Hey, welcome back to Twin Cities Live. So chances are you've seen commercials or billboards from businesses who are offering to buy your home for cash, or they promise homeowners a guaranteed offer.
That's right. So more and more sellers are being pitched selling their house off market.
Oh, gosh.
So is skipping the open market worth it? Or could you be leaving money on the table? Well, our real estate experts, Julie and Daniel DeRoche from the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty joins us to break it all down. How are you guys doing?
Good. I have to preference this. This is like an hour-long conversation, so we're just going to scratch
Well,
the
the
surface.
challenge is to
that
do it
every
much
time.
shorter.
Well, this is a big one.
Say it every time. This is the 101 version. Okay, off market, the term, what does it really mean, Julie?
I mean, technically it means you're selling your house without going on the MLS, which is the multiple listing service, and opening it up to the entire market.
Okay.
So you can do that in just several different ways. You could get like an investor group that comes in and you sell it to them off market. That's kind of like what you see with those cash offers, or do you want a guaranteed offer? There's some brokerages that have like an internal system where they market it to their internal clients before putting it out for the public to see.
Okay.
So that's another way.
Yeah.
Those are like kind of the basic ways. Or you get like, you get those letters in the mail.
Yeah.
We're looking for a house just like yours, and you buy it, you sell it to someone
Or
privately.
maybe you sell it to like a family member, like a parent
Yes,
selling
yes.
it to a child or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is the quick 101, which I didn't know that these guaranteed offers actually are coming from probably just a bigger entity, like a bigger investment
Yes.
firm. I
It's
did not know
usually
that.
a brokerage or an investment firm, and they buy houses cash.
That's a fascinating part of the business. Okay, so Daniel, let's go through some pros and cons. So you have some of the pros here. What are the pros to going off market?
Well, truly the biggest one you're going to see is just a lot less stress.
Yeah.
A lot of times the investors are truly buying them as is. Like I've seen ones where they're like, leave all the furniture behind, leave, the plants behind, leave the mattresses. Oh, there's a broken down car in the garage that hasn't worked for 25 years, totally fine. So it can really, really, really take a lot of the stress away, and it can really speed it up a little bit too. So, and then another one for your average person is that emotion. You know what I mean? You don't have to have those showings. You don't have to be there and turn the lights on. So those are kind of the biggest pros that we typically see.
Okay, so the convenience factor.
Yep.
You also then, you don't have to sit there and go through like negotiation periods. Like you're just gonna take an offer from this company and go for it?
Well, when we get into the cons,
Yeah.
that's kind of part of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because typically you don't want to just talk to one.
Right, all right, fair enough. But then there's also a privacy aspect that can be a positive.
Yep, absolutely. And a lot of people are private. Like I've had clients that don't even want interior pictures. I'm like, well, it makes it pretty hard to sell with interior photos.
People want to know what the inside looks like.
There's some pretty private people out there.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so then let's go into the things that are sort of the cons, the things that are not good for going off market. So Julie, I'm going to guess it's a lot of kind of the same, the opposite, like maybe not as many offers that come in.
Correct. You just don't have a lot of visibility to everybody. So I always think if you're going to get the most you want for a property, you're going to open it up to the most amount of buyers. So you are going to probably get a lower price.
Okay.
Less competition is going to equal a lower price.
Well, and the bottom line is if you have like an investment company buying it, they want to make money off of it. So you have to be realistic knowing they're going to come in, they're going to offer you what they think it's worth so that they can do some stuff to it and then try to sell it to make a profit. They're
Absolutely.
not buying it out of the goodness of their heart.
Right.
No.
Yes.
Right.
You need they're not doing it to make you happy. They're doing it it's a business. It's
Right.
a business deal. So that's the negative. There's maybe a little bit of work that you only have to do, and I think people don't realize that you don't have to do everything. You could still put it on the market as is and probably get more money for it with the competition, because you're opening it up to more investors, more people that want to see it. So if you're dealing with one investment firm that comes in, you're only dealing with that investment firm.
Yeah.
But what if you open up to a bunch of people? Maybe your traditional buyer's not going to want it if it needs a lot of work, but there's a lot of people out there that want to buy, properties that need work, that want to, put money into them, for buyers that want to fix them up themselves and buy them. So you are limiting, I think, the price that you will get for the house. So you really, really need to know that and understand that.
So can that be offset though? Are there differences in commission and fees
There are
for this
some
whole process?
difference in commissions
Yeah.
and fees and something. So you have less commissions maybe, but they can renegotiate. They're going to do an inspection. So these investment firms are going to come in still and do an inspection. A lot of people think that it's like as is. No, they'll do an inspection still, so they'll negotiate off of that.
Okay.
And then another really big thing that's new that is actually really important to talk about is some firms are saying, hey, list with us, and we have an internal marketing system that we market your home to our private buyers before, and we'll see if we can sell it that way. Then maybe we'll put it on the market. Zillow has now come out and said that they will not advertise any of these homes that have been marketed within private brokerages to the public
And
if
a lot
it
of
goes to
people
that
use
point.
Zillow.
Oh,
Yes.
a ton.
I mean, Zillow, Redfin, those are super popular. Okay, now Daniel, we're gonna bust through these, but if you're considering doing this, you're considering taking kind of one of these as-is offers, what do you want people to do?
Honestly, you should still meet with a realtor.
Okay.
Like to Julie's point, even just sticking it on the MLS, give it 10 days. You might find that single guy, that single gal, that couple that want to fix it up themselves that are going to give you 20 grand more. You want to get more than one opinion. I would meet, if you're truly thinking about it, I would meet with at least 3 realtors, have their honest opinions mathematically put in front of you,
Yep.
look at all the pros and cons of that, and then if you're talking to those cash investors, to Julie's point again, talk to 3. Like, it's amazing. We had one, I don't know how much time I have, but we had one a couple years ago. The investors were offering them 200 grand. We convinced them to spend 30. We sold it for 350. And they moved out first. We just took care of
Yeah.
everything. So that's 120 grand profit.
Yeah.
So you got to be really careful, but meet with people.
Yes. This is
Yeah.
good advice,
I know.
you guys.
I love it. And lastly, real quick, when you say you should probably like really know what you're offering as well as the seller, right? You should have a list of things that you're like, well, this is a benefit, and I know the benefit of buying this home, the area, all this other stuff. So you come in like preloaded with some leverage.
Absolutely. Yeah. You want to make sure you are very well educated in all of that as you're meeting with these people who are. They're investors. They're doing this all the time.
Yeah.
This might be your
Yeah.
only chance, so be careful.
Yeah. Okay.
Great
good
advice.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
you.
you. So if you're looking to buy or sell your home, or maybe you want to buy a second property, the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty can help with all of that. We posted their contact information on TwinCiesLive.com.
And if you want to have an hour-long conversation with Daniel about it, just buy it. Get him a tequila. He'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally will. All right, Julie, Daniel, and the DeRoche Realty Group are the presenting sponsors of our Twin Cities Live in Your Town series. And next week, we're featuring the communities of New Prague and nearby El